Guys, welcome back to my channel. It's a vlog today as usual. Today I'm having my nails done. They desperately need it. Look, they've grown out so much. I think I'm having a pastel manicure today. Benefit Professional. I'm not putting any makeup on. I just like to put a primer on my face to stop it from feeling as like oily, because I have like combination skin. Only use my Benefit Professional on my days off. For work, I just use this cheaper one from Essence, the Paula's Partner one. But yes, I'm having my nails done today. I'm having a pastel manicure because it's like spring now. It's getting to that time of year where I can start having lighter coloured nails and stuff. And I've just had full on sparkle, so I fancy something a bit different. And then after that, I'm going for Taco Bell with my best friend. That's the main thing that we do. Whenever we're going anywhere, my mum and dad are like, if they know I'm going out with my best friend, they'll be like, Taco Bell? I'm like, yeah. It's thankfully getting to that weather now where you can sort of just like wear stuff without a jacket. Because like if I'm walking to work in the morning, I'll need a jacket, and then in the afternoons I won't. It's like that kind of weather now. What was I trying to say? Yeah, so I'm going for Taco Bell, and they always know that we're going for Taco Bell with my best friend because that's where we always go. Lol. I can finally give her that little care package that I made for her a little while ago. Don't know if we'll end up going anywhere else because it's sort of like near a shopping centre. I don't really need anything, I don't think. But yes, I thought I'd bring you along for the day. I wanted to talk about a book that I'm reading at the minute. It's a non-fiction one, and it's My Mother's House by, I think it's Shari, I think that's how you pronounce the name, Shari Frankie. You know, Ruby Frankie's daughter, that vlogger who got put away for abusing her children. Because like I knew of them and I knew sort of the story, but then I watched that documentary on Disney Plus, and actually it really opened my eyes to it all. And it's like awful what all those kids went through and stuff, and she's the eldest daughter and she's done an autobiography, so I'm reading that and it's really interesting. I'm using the Inecto Naturals Hydrate and Defrizz hair serum. It's more like a cream, to be honest. Apparently it's silicone free, so you can use it if you've got extensions. But yeah, it's like really interesting, and it's like it shines a light on, I think most people are like aware of this now, like how bad family vlogging channels are, because like they didn't really get a childhood, because literally everything that they did, like the first period, or like talking about shaving or boyfriends and girlfriends and stuff like that, was all on camera, and I think that's really wrong. But this one was specifically like even worse, because it turns out that like her mum moved their therapist in, who actually I don't even think was a qualified therapist, I could be wrong there, but anyway, she was a bit of like a quack, and they ended up abusing like the younger children because the older children moved out, and she'd kicked the dad out as well. But like the dad never got arrested, and I think he was just as complicit in it because he let that happen. He could have gone in and saved his children, in my opinion. But yeah, I don't know, it's just really interesting. I think you should read it. And it's like everything that they had to go through, it's just disgusting really. These young kids, just trying to get through life. And it's disgusting as well that like the eldest daughter, Shari, had tried to report it to like social services in America. I think it's called something different over there. And nothing had got done. And it's like, why does it have to get to the point where a little lad is going to someone's house because he's being abused? He went to like a neighbour's house, well, the neighbour of the psychologist actually, because she'd left two of her younger kids with the psychologist. But anyway, why does it have to get to a point where he goes to the neighbour's house and says, can you call the police for me, because he was emaciated and being abused? Why does it have to get to that point for something to be done? It's like real upsetting. It's like in this country when like, remember like there's loads of cases where nothing's got done until like a person or a child has died, and I'm like, why does it have to get to that point? I'm gonna try and put it half up, half down today, but I'm gonna try and like plait it as well, so like put it half up, half down, but then plait the bit down the middle that I'm wanting. But I think I need bigger pieces than this, so I think what I'm gonna do is put it behind me, grab the section that I want. So I want like here, right, so as much as I want. I think I end up grabbing loads of hair here. See if we can do something with this. My hair is coming up to needing washing, to be fair, so it might not look as fresh today. she's also done an audio book form, so you can listen to her like tell you the story as well, which I think is interesting. But yeah, I think it's awful that they had to go through that, and like their whole entire childhood was just like is that too slicked back? Their whole entire childhood was just like on camera, and I just think that's so long that they weren't allowed to sort of grow up and experience life without it being like for the world to see. But anyway, I think people are like, their eyes are opened more to family vlogging channels now and how detrimental it can be. Right, so now I'm going to plait that bit. I've decided it doesn't look that nice, simply because it's like nearly wash day, so my hair's not looking that good. So, okay, we'll dry shampoo it. That's better, because there's more hair sort of down. It doesn't look as bad. That'll do. I am back from having Taco Bell and Starbucks as well. We went for with my friend. I showed you my nails before, but I've got my like pastel manicure. The line's not very good here. Pastel manicure that I have like every spring. Had them a bit shorter to begin with this time because if I have them too, the lighting is rubbish here because the lighting's behind me. A bit short this time because I've had them too long to begin with. When they grow out, they're really long. Like they were really long this time, and both of my middle fingers had like come it'd become weak, and she had to take them off and put like new ones on. But she was able to build them up this time rather than just put tips on because my nails, touch wood, weren't too bad underneath. She's already put like a pink acrylic on. Not acrylic. She's put a pink gel on, and then like a pearlescent shine over the top, and then the pastel colours. I'm currently reading a book called Listen for the Lie. It's on my Kindle. It's by Amy Tintera. I'll read you the blurb. So, am I a murderer? You tell me. Lucy Chase can't remember anything about the night her best friend was murdered. Lucky her, you're probably thinking. Who would want that to be their last memory of someone they love? But for Lucy, it's become an issue, because everyone thinks she did it. But that was 5 years ago, and Lucy has put it all behind her, or at least she thought she had, until an interfering yet not bad-looking podcaster offers her the opportunity to join his investigation into the night she forgot. On the one hand, if she's a murderer, it's probably better to know, right? On the other hand, if she didn't do it, she'll be putting herself back in the sights of the person who did. And either way, if you've already killed once, what's to stop you from doing it again? And then it says, get ready to be obsessed with this funny and thrilling new murder mystery perfect for fans of Murder in the Family by Cara Hunter, blah, blah, blah. None of this is true by Lisa Jewell, and How to Kill Your Family by Bella Mackey. Readers are obsessed with Listen for the Lie. I'm currently 45% of the way through. It's good, it's funny, it's got like comedy, poignant moments, and yeah, just like laughs. It's like a cozy murder mystery, but with like humour put through it, so it's quite good. But yours, I think you should. If you like that kind of book, I was gonna say I think you should read it, but it's like if you like that kind of genre, it's actually quite a good little book. I'm also currently reading, like I said earlier, that My Mother's House, by Shari Frankie. if I'm pronouncing her name wrong, I'm really sorry. Before I'd watched that documentary, I thought it was Frank, not Frankie, their surname. And I'm pretty sure her first name is pronounced Shari, but I could be wrong. It might be Cherie. I think it's Shari though. But anyway, yeah. So, yes. That was basically it. I was just updating you on what I was reading. You can just see my Christmas headbands in the background, look. Like back there. I can't point. That's where I'm pointing. Oh, which way am I trying to point? There. So yeah. I'm probably just going to read for a bit. I'm glad it's lighter now. It's like 10 to 7, or probably about 7 o'clock now, actually. Like 5 to. And it's nice and bright still. It's not going to start getting dark until 7:45, so that's good. But yeah. This might roll over onto 2 days, this vlog, because I've not really done much today, but tomorrow I'm going to get, hopefully, some echinacea tea, or like some tea with echinacea in, because I'm pronouncing that wrong probably, but the echinacea flower is supposed to be really good for like warding off colds and stuff, and I thought it might help with like my tooth as well, because my wisdom tooth's been playing up. I'm on antibiotics for it at the minute. It's not played up in years, and then touch wood it doesn't, like for ages or ever again, but like some food had obviously got caught, because every other wisdom tooth of mine has come through okay, apart from this bottom left one. Because like a flap of gum is still there, because it's not been able to come through properly. And like my bottom teeth, they used to be nice and straight, but they're not as straight anymore, because obviously there's not enough room for all my teeth. We don't even need wisdom teeth, but we still grow them. But anyway, I'm on antibiotics for that at the minute. So I want to get some of that echinacea tea, because it'll be good for like everything. And then also it's just a nice herbal tea. It's nice to have a herbal tea, especially like after your food in an evening, because warm water helps you digest your food, and it helps it digest quicker and reduces bloating. Peppermint tea is good for that, but it can actually cause acid reflux. But ginger tea is obviously good for that, because ginger sort of sells your stomach as well. And I also want to get some like good gut health yogurts, like Yakult or something, whilst I'm taking my antibiotics. So yeah. Hey guys, so it is the next day now. I'm about to sort of wind down for bed and watch a bit of YouTube. I'm not going to read tonight. And the reason is, so I want to hop on and just say, I finished that book that I was talking about yesterday, and it annoyed me a bit, because like the character, it's not much of a spoiler, but if you don't want to like listen to this bit, if you think you're going to read it, then skip this bit. But the character who had died in it, and who they were trying to investigate the murder of, and the main character was trying to prove her innocence of not killing like her best friend, there was like a twist, and it turned out that her friend had done something really bad before she died, like when she was alive, not like right before she died, but during her life she'd done something bad, and everyone was like making out she was holier than thou, even though they did say she had flaws and stuff, but she did something really bad that if I found out my friend had done that, I would go to the police. And it just made me like annoyed at the book. I was like, why add that into the storyline? That was just stupid. And why would like the main character have not told anybody? And the girl who died's sister knew as well, and why would they have not told anyone? Because if my best friend or anyone in my life told me that, I would be telling the police. So yeah, if you like, it annoyed me a bit, and like then I sort of like just rushed to the ending, and the ending was a bit rubbish actually. The killer, it was like a bit of an anticlimax. I didn't expect them to be the killer, but still. Anyway, so yeah, I've got my new strawberry breading on, which I'm going to show you in a clip in a minute, because it's so cute. £16 from Madeline. I showed it in one of my previous vlogs. I also tried the immune support tea with the echinacea in, and it was blackcurrant and raspberry as well. I think it was blackcurrant, raspberry and echinacea. I think I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but anyway, it's got a vitamin D in and stuff as well. I also put a spoonful of honey in, just to sweeten it up a bit, because I sometimes find them herbal teas can be a bit bitter sometimes, even though they're meant to be sweet. I don't know, I just prefer having a spoonful of honey in, and it's good for your honey anyway, isn't it? Good for you honey anyway, isn't it? So yeah, I'll also pop a clip of that in. Just wanted to end the vlog, say thank you so much for watching. I hope you've all enjoyed this chatty vlog. It's basically me just rambling at you. I enjoy making vlogs, and I enjoy just chatting to the camera, because it's just like a video diary basically, isn't it? But anyway, it's just a way of like getting your thoughts out there. Hope you're all well, looking after yourselves, doing things you enjoy. Hope you and all your friends and family are safe and well. Thank you so much for watching. As always, leave a like, a comment, subscribe if you would like to. It's free. Hit the notification bell if you'd like to be notified every time I upload. Thank you again so much for watching. As I always say, stay safe, stay well, stay you. Love yourself. You're perfect just as you are, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye, guys.